We try to take a look at the entire crash or the entire injury and really be there for somebody. A lot of times we're therapists, we're a friend, and at the end of the day, our main objective, our main goal is to communicate your story. My name is Robert Gonzalez, but my friends call me Bobby, and I'm the founding attorney at GONZ.LAW Group. What really inspired me to start my own firm kind of goes back to 1979 when my father and grandfather started a body shop. Being involved in that business, having such a close connection to people that have been involved in car crashes really kind of set me on a course. Later in 2009, I had a childhood friend that unfortunately lost his life in a motor vehicle crash. That was really tough. You feel powerless because you can't do anything, and I wasn't even in law school then. So going through law school and now having my own firm, I really feel like I'm in a better position to help people that are going through really difficult moments in their life. The majority of cases that we handle, just because of our expertise and my background in the body shop business, is car crashes. We do take other injury cases. We're very selective with those, but the majority of what we do is car accidents, just because we know it so well. Our team has a couple of unique capacities. Number one, our familiarity with the body shop world, the way that crashes work. At the very beginning of a car crash case, we're able to diagnose the vehicle, we're able to download the computer, we're able to put it up on a lift, and get somebody in a rental car, and we do that day one.
My name is Laura Giraldo. I was on my commute to work on I-95, and I got into a pileup that involved multiple cars, and I had injuries to my body, to my head, neck, back. I lost my car. I had to quit working for a while, so I was behind on all of my personal bills, my rent. I unfortunately faced an eviction. It was all just very, very difficult and very much a heavy load on my shoulders. Bobby and his team immediately showed me that they were listening and paying attention to my concerns. They were very personable. They made me feel as though they were listening to me as friends, and stayed in communication throughout the entire process.
I've always had the philosophy that with more knowledge and with more education, you can make better decisions and you can make better choices. A lot of times, a client doesn't really know the different options that they may or may not have. And so by providing the education, by providing the knowledge, you're now empowering your client to make the best decision on their case.
I was always aware of what step we were in our case.
One of the nice things about working with a smaller law firm is that you have access to the attorney. It's not uncommon for some of the larger, huge advertising law firms to have 250 cases per attorney. It's really hard to focus on any given day if you have 250 cases and to give that person the attention. We want to make sure that this is a custom-tailored attorney-client relationship with you, with your case. If you have a question, if you're going through something, if you need a little extra help or a push or somebody to talk to, that's huge. I don't think you're going to get that at a big firm.
My name is Dorothy Cardillo. I first met Bobby through my chiropractor. I wanted someone that's honest. We discussed both my car accidents that were very close together. Bobby and his law firm and staff were there for everything, walking me through my appointments, guiding me to that I would get better, and through all the emotional stating issues that were hard for me, that he had my back and was there for me, and he did it. He did this for me, which was very hard.
Unfortunately, nobody ever says, well, hey, would you take $100,000 or even $500,000 and go through what you just went through? The answer is always going to be no. But by handing over a nice check, by handing over something to a family that really means something, you're now able to validate what they've been through. And unfortunately, our civil system, the only way to make things right is with money, and that's what we do.
This auto accident that I experienced has been one of the most catastrophic and life-changing experiences, but I feel very fortunate to have been in the hands of Bobby and his team, because I know that this is something that they do on an everyday basis, and they still treated me as though I was a human, a friend, and in the end, it all turned out to be a lot better than I was imagining.
Thank you for all that you've done. Been there for me, because it was hard. And you guys did it. I would definitely, and I do, recommend you guys, and always will.
If you need legal help, if you have a question, please give us a call, 888-GONZ-411. The call is free. And remember, go with GONZ and get the justice you deserve.